It was the perfect night for some soccer. The Med City Mayhem hit the field in its first game of the season. The Mayhem hosted Austin Villa FC. Med City FC is part of the National Premier Soccer League. The team won the NPSL North Division title last season. Lots of great stops by each goalie. The first goal of the game came at about the 60-minute mark. Med City's Abdirasak Boulale gave the Mayhem the lead, and they came away with a 3-0 win tonight over Austin Villa FC. One of the athletes tells me the focus of the team is we and not me, and they are hoping to make some noise this year.
I know this team is like really solid, has a good base to where they can build. So coaches like they really build up a really good team. They say that this year they can do like really big things.
There is like a lot of competition in every position, so it's really exciting for the season. So yeah, we have a very good team, and obviously we have to defend the championship.
The Mayhem hit the road on Saturday to take on Dakota Fusion FC. And the Rochester Raiders competed against St. Paul Humboldt tonight. The Raiders are an adapted softball team. Rochester got its second win of the season tonight, beating St. Paul Humboldt 6-4. Sophomore Braden Booth says this team is good at hitting the ball down, hitting home base, and pitching, and they're still working on fielding. He says the Raiders are pretty special. He loves going to practices and games.
Making new friends and hanging out with other teammates.
The Raiders' next game is a week from tonight in Minneapolis. Let's take a look at a few softball final scores from tonight. The St. Charles Saints are still undefeated, beating the Winona Cotta Ramblers 5-3, and the Hayfield Vikings upset the Houston Hurricanes 5-2, handing them their first loss of the season. And in baseball, the Glenville Emmons Alden Conger Knights beat the GMLOK Bulldogs 5-3, and the Southland Rebels handed the Lyle Pacelli Athletics their first loss of the season, getting the 8-1 victory. In North Iowa, soccer teams hit the field tonight. For the boys, the Des Moines Roosevelt Rough Riders knocked off the Mason City Riverhawks 5-2. Well, big news for boys wow, English is so hard tonight. Big news for boys volleyball athletes in Minnesota. The sport is now sanctioned in the state. 32 votes were needed for it to be approved, and 39 votes were counted today. The first sanctioned season starts in 2024. Minnesota is the 25th state to sanction the sport.